All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. This is your Motivation Monday. So, could, could, could one player who's been exiled out of the WNBA for over a year make her long-awaited return back to the States? Now, not back to the W, but, but, could it be? Could it be that Cece? Nope, not Caitlin Clark. Kennedy Carter, yes, the one only Kennedy Carter. Could she be the next person to be signed to Unrivaled? Let's dive into it. So, major announcement. Let me pull this up a little closer for y'all so y'all can see that. All right, y'all got it. Major announcement. All right, let me make sure I got y'all right. Okay, there we go. Major announcement. Kennedy Carter sends cryptic message amid speculation of Unrivaled debut following her WNBA fallout. All right, this is by Sports Adika Juan Pablo David. So let's check it out. All right, so former Chicago Sky star Kennedy Carter dropped a cryptic message on social media amid speculation about what's next for Carter's career. Carter has been linked to Unrivaled with two new players set to be announced this week. The league will begin its second season Miami in January. So, but in a post on her Instagram stories, it says Carter dropped a couple of hints that points to the possibility that she is going to be one of the final new players for Unrivaled. She's first shared Fendi mural in Miami, then a highlight reel of her time playing for the Sky, plus a very interesting caption. Says, announcement soon, Carter wrote, and that's the mural right there in Miami. There's the reason they call her Hollywood. Woo! So, and that's the, and this was against the, looks like this was against the Aces. Yeah, she played against them and everything. Now, let me say this. Unrivaled can't get Caitlin Clark, and they can't get Asia Wilson. They can't get Sabrina Ionescu. So guess what? They went big C fishing. They say, well, you know what? Hey, let's get Kennedy Carter. She's a signing. She's a bucket getter. And guess what? We could pay her for one season. But right now, she's playing overseas and everything like that. She was playing in Mexico, then I think she's playing in Saudi, and I think she took the team to a championship. But guess what? You bring her, put on one of the new Unrivaled teams. Guess what? But the thing about it is, Kennedy Carter, people have been talking about for months, weeks, since the offseason. Bring Kennedy Carter to the Indiana Fever. Bring Kennedy Carter to the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever will win a title. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If she was on this team, with this team that went to the finals, they don't win it. They would have went to the finals. But the thing about it is, I don't want no unstable chick on this team. She's unstable. She can't control herself. She can't control her emotions. She's all over the place. Now, if the girl could play, she could ball. She's probably one of the only guards besides Kelsey Mitchell that's unstoppable. That's a bucket getter. Now, she doesn't shoot threes very well, but mid-range, getting to the basket, drawing contact, yeah, she's that person. But the thing about it is, how can you really get with that? So let's go down some more. After a brilliant season with the Chicago Sky in 2024, Kennedy Carter was a restricted free agent. The Sky didn't bring her back for the following reasons. No, for the following season. Now, to me, I think that was a mistake on the Chicago Sky. She was your only scorer on that team, to be honest with you. She was your only scorer on that team. She was your only scorer. How would you be able to get points? You've seen it how it was down the line. You know what I'm saying? Without her, you had kept her or kept her healthy, y'all probably would have made the playoffs. Now, like I said, the Sky did not bring her back for the following season, and no other team showed interest. There were rumors that Carter's attitude was one of the reasons she is not in the WNBA. And this is not the first time that Kennedy Carter has had issues. It's not the first time. Back in the day when her Liz Cambridge was on teams, she had issues back then. You know, and then she got banned when she was on the Atlanta Dream. She got banned for a year. So I doubt the WNBA is going to bring her back. I doubt anybody take a chance. But I think Unrivaled, who need ratings, who need some kind of star power, bringing her back, I think, yeah, she'll be must-see TV for them because they need star power. Now that Caitlin Clark is not playing, and then definitely Asia Wilson most likely ain't going to be playing. You know what I'm saying? They got 2 more spots to announce. But at the same time, I haven't even heard them announce. Oh, and then you think about it. Angel Reese ain't playing in Unrivaled this year. She got a lot of things she got going on in the offseason. I don't think Sabrina Nesco is going to play either. I might be mistaken. I might have to look back and everything like that. So, and you think about it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kennedy Carter is from Philadelphia. I think she's from Philadelphia. I'm gonna double check. I know she. Oh, okay. She's from Texas. She's from Texas. All right. So, yeah, she went to. All right, yeah, she went to college in Texas. See where she originally from. So yeah. Yeah, okay. She is from Texas. All right. So she's from Texas and everything like that. So therefore, there you have it from that point. So, but still, you need somebody to sell tickets. Kennedy Carter's a must-see TV. She could score. She could outscore anybody in Unrivaled. She could outscore anybody in Unrivaled, and Unrivaled needs that. Now, Carter brought her talents to challenge in the offseason, averaging 34.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, almost 3 steals, and 27 games with Wuhan. She helped Wuhan qualify for Group A2 for the next season, moving up from the dreaded Group B. While no NBA team tried to sign her before the 2025 season, Carter took her talents to Mexico, signed with the Chihuahuas, my bad. I am not going to pronounce the whole name. I'm just going to say Chihuahua. Led them to the finals. She averaged that in that league 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal in 21 games. Now, we already seen highlights. We already know how she played. Now, the team that she played for did reach the BPF final, but they lost to the Panthers in 5 games. Carter's next step was to Saudi Arabia, signing with the Al Uba, where she played 10 games. They finished 10th in the Arab Club Championship, with Carter averaging 37.1 points a game, almost 9 rebounds, and almost 5 assists and 2 steals in 7 games. At the women basketball league, Asia, Carter put up 29, 5, 2, and 3 games. They finished last place after going 0-3. I mean, she's just a scorer. That's all she is. She's just a scorer, man. And you playing against smaller opponents over there. I mean, she was doing her thing in the W, to be honest with you. She was doing her thing. She was the leader scorer for the W. She started off with the Sky on the bench until people, Sky fans and media were screaming, hey, you need to put her in the starting lineup, until Teresa Witherspoon finally put in the lineup. But this will be a good move for Unrivaled, to be honest with you. This will be a good move for Unrivaled to bring her back and put her on that one of them new squads and everything. She's going to score buckets, to be honest with you. She's going to score buckets and everything like that. She's going to give you everything. You know, she might bring the team a championship, whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, Unrivaled is desperate. They don't have nobody. They don't have nobody there right now. You know, no Caitlin Clark. That fizzled out. And like I said before, Caitlin Clark is never, ever going to play in Unrivaled. You think about it, no Angel Reese there. So there's only fitting Kennedy Carter. She could team up probably with Marina Mabry. They was pretty tight when they was in Chicago. You look at it again. Sabrina Ionescu, like I said, I don't know if she's there or not, but you ain't gonna have none of the big name stars. And who's the only name that you could get that's had pretty decent star power, you know, when she's not unhinged and everything like that. So let me know what you think about Kennedy Carter joining Unrivaled. Would that be a good move for Unrivaled since they can't get none of the other top stars? I think Unrivaled still is not going to be attractive no matter who you get besides the real CC. But Kennedy Carter, yeah, people going to tune in just to see her play and dog everybody out. But nobody is going to really just take interest to see Unrivaled because you get Kennedy Carter. She's not Caitlin Clark. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Until the next episode, Live Wire Sports Media. It's The Wire.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment.